Welcome. This is What's the Word Poetry, and I am It's a Blessing. And I appreciate everybody that's here with us tonight. I know I took a month break. I took a month. I usually don't take breaks, y'all. Every time I tell them I'm gonna take a break, somebody do something and they be like, boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, all right, I'll be back next week. They always gotta do something to make me stay. But my birthday, which was April 23rd, was the 100th episode for 2 years. 2 years we've been doing this. So that was the 100th episode, Season 5, Episode 10/100. Welcome home, my honey. And when I tell y'all that was one of the dopest nights of What's the Word, I wish I could relive it again. But everything wasn't meant to be caught and rewatched. So what we did catch, it's on Instagram and it's on TikTok. So if y'all want to get a little glimpse of what did take place, that's when y'all can see those recaps at. Hello, my honey. But yeah, we back now. June 11th, Season 5, Episode 11. So look at that. 11/11. Hello. Look at that.
It's strawberry
11/11
tonight.
Hello. And we got our beautiful faces on the flyer in the box. They was prompting on time. New face, Miss Blue Rain. She upstairs, y'all.
Hey.
Here, y'all. Returning face, Miss Tierra Nicole. Y'all already know her. So y'all already know what she bringing. But are y'all ready for Miss Blue Rain to sprinkle that shit on y'all? Okay? Because I seen and I heard some things that she do, so. It's my pleasure that she over here with me. Because y'all already know I run them down till they tell me yeah. Persistency and consistency will take you a long way.
Very far.
No. Oh, they not ready? We gonna find out. But I think we ready though. Because we be pushing pins over here. But that's all right, y'all gonna see. So I just want to know, for those of y'all who are here, who got some homework? Who got homework? Mm-hmm. Anybody? Tierra? Tierra got homework. Tierra be loving that homework. And like I said, for the features are exempt from doing homework if they choose not to. Okay, Poe.
So I didn't do the homework, but my poems are on theme with the homework.
Okay. Whatever you bring is okay because you are the feature. So you get an exemption from homework. And let me just let y'all know that any poetry that is brought here tonight is not strictly due for homework. Any poetry that you got is allowed because we're here to do poetry. But the theme of the stream tonight is rest, rejuvenate, and revamp. And that's what I did on my month break. So we back now. So is you ready? Because I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Me too.
So without further ado, which one of y'all want to go first? Because y'all know when it's on Wednesdays, everybody gets the box to themselves. So how y'all want to do it?
You want to go first,
Miss
Queen?
Rain, you want to go first and shoot a new face?
Sure, I'll go first.
All right, Tierra, go ahead downstairs.
All right.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead and introduce yourself before we even get started. Let everybody know where you're going, what you got going on, because we ain't no gatekeepers over here. Let them know how to find you, where to find you, and what you do.
For those of you who don't know who I am Blue Rain. You can mainly find me on Instagram at _BLU.REIGN_ baby. Please type that in for me. I appreciate you. I love you. I am some of everything, you guys. I am a life coach. I am a wellness coach. I do poetry in these streets. I teach mental health, wellness, and how to love yourself through poetry. I'm going to do my intro poem that might tell you a little bit more. This is Little Woman. Please allow me to introduce myself in such a way that any questions you may have will probably be delayed because you won't know what to say. All my life, I've had to fight against your jokes about my cute height, your comments toward my tiny stature. By the time I'm done, I bet the numbers 5'2" won't even matter. Your eyes may perceive a little woman, It's because they're not attuned to receive the frequency of this big energy. My voice shakes mountains. The paths I was born to blaze, countless. Within the confines of this small physique, is a person so unique, you'll have to come to my level just to understand. Despite the height, you'll bend the knee and dine out of my hand. I don't need you to remind me how close I am to the floor. No, I can't see out the peephole at the door. And it's not funny that I see eye to eye with your son who's only 4. Because I'm an adult sized lady that radiates class. And oh, yeah, I saw you check out my ass. Your man did too. So here's what I say to you: some of the best things in life come in small packages. Remember, the soft spoken are the most vicious savages. I project harder to get these words to penetrate your mind. I'm even humble enough to give it to you customized and in a rhyme. For some of y'all, I'm the most masculine energy that you'll ever be, and the sexiest feminine energy that you'll ever see. So, baby, I'm comfortable in my tiny. My voice may be whiny, but my pen is mighty, and I am not your fucking little woman. Address me correctly. Queen Blue, respectfully.
Hello, respectfully. I feel you on that little nothing. Don't little nothing about me.
Nothing. No,
And I
there's
tell them
nothing.
that regularly. Don't do nothing about me because I do a lot of big shit. I am
My
not a
energy
poet.
is big.
I am not that. I am an artist of many sorts. Don't little shit about me.
No.
Because this
Don't
energy,
disrespect my height.
hello, hello, for the people out here that might be a little bit vertically challenged, it's okay. We still pegging. Welcome home, my big ad friend, Miss K. Shout out to Miss K. Miss K been doing her thing out here as the ad friend. Okay, Miss Tierra Nicole. Oh, she ready. Okay, Miss Blue Rain. She coming back upstairs. So you go downstairs, just find a little comfortable part on the couch.
All right.
Get you some water. Get comfortable.
All right, I'll be here.
Shout out to everybody joining the building. Welcome home to all my Sin City citizens, all my key holders, all the new faces, all the returning faces. We back, y'all. And y'all know what we back to? What's the word poetry? Season 5, Episode 11. And it just happens to be on June 11. Would that sound like 11/11? Make a wish. It's been divine timing. So we going to be here. But maybe not a long time, but it's definitely going to be a good time. So who we just had in the box was our first new face on the flyer. Hey, sis, welcome home. Miss Blue Rain. And now we got our returning face, another Sin City citizen in here, Miss Tierra Nicole. Tierra, wait, hold on, Tierra, hold on. Give me 1 second. My big odd friend, Miss K, want to come upstairs. My big odd friend, Miss K. All right, now, my
What's going on, everybody?
Hello.
What's going on?
Welcome home. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's good to be back, guys. Oh, God. Like, she was collecting some cobwebs. Like, sheesh. Lord have mercy.
Not too much.
Not to really watch TV.
Not too much.
Hello to all the 20 people up in here. It is, what's the word, Wednesday with none other than it's a who, it's a what, it's a blessed sin, baby. You guys better tap in every Wednesday at 9 p.m. You know we Black. We don't really start really on time, but you know you gotta still be here
But my
to get.
guest was here on
You know,
time.
get your seats. Get your seats early.
here
You
on
understand
time.
me? Get your seats early.
Guest was here
Kick
on
back,
time.
relax.
Rain.
There's snacks in the
Mhm.
fridge. There's snacks in the counter, but just don't touch the one on the side. That has my name on it. Yeah, my popcorn, all that. Yeah, leave that. Thank you. Oh,
Make sure
yeah,
y'all
don't
got
forget that water
Mhm.
and get that respect. You understand me?
Keep the
Ooh,
respect.
and if you guys know anybody that can, any dope artists, swing them over.
Have them come here.
We love new people. Not every new people, but we love new vibes.
Let me just put this
Just
out
a little
there.
bit. Just a little
Everybody
bit.
is welcome,
Just a little
but not
bit.
everybody's invited. So make sure when you send them invites that their energy fit this atmosphere. Because the energy
That's
here
it.
is big, it's strong, and it's very fierce. but it's always genuine. So if you ain't got that and you can't keep up, find you somewhere else. Because we got key holders that got big booties, and you will find your way in the hallway.
Hi, Savage. Thank you.
And if it's not the
Ooh,
hallway,
somebody
it
said
might
they're
be
new in
forever
here.
place. And once you get to that forever place, you're going to have to wait to
Petty
see if you
Ron
get
is.
along.
Petty Ron said he's new here. I don't know if it's a he or she. I don't want to get
He not new
disrespect.
here. Petty Ron not new here.
Oh.
Petty
Oh,
Ron
okay.
did episode 30
Oh.
finale of season 1. Boy, don't come in here lying.
Oh.
Don't come in here lying.
Now you know I'm Canadian, so we get easily gullible. So don't do that to
Mhm.
me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Mhm.
Don't do that.
Mhm.
And you know me?
Sierra, I
Wow.
see
Okay.
you. My
Anyway.
Savage, I see you. Savage be
All right,
trying
now
to
I'm
come
gonna drop
early
that
to go to
down.
bed. All
I'm gonna
right,
drop
Savage,
back
you gonna have to
down.
hold on. All right, odd friend.
And
Miss K, y'all ain't
make
got
sure
her
y'all click
baby.
the link
Y'all
to the
got-
link to the
she
link.
got game night. Hold on, we revamping the link, so don't click it yet. But yeah, we got links.
Oh, we got too many links, but you know, we gotta click the link to the link to the link.
I'm the link.
Just saying
Click
it
me.
respectfully. So click that link to get to that link, to get to that link. And then you get to that link to get to that merch. You understand me? Okay. All right, I'm downstairs, y'all.
Downstairs.
Let's get it.
Okay, now we bringing up our second face on the flight. My Savage, you gonna have to hold on, cause my Tierra Nicole is back upstairs and she about to talk us. Deep breath, my bot. She was already up here. Stop playing. My bot. She was already here. All right, Tierra, go out and come back in, cause my bot and his friends don't want to cooperate. Okay, Modbot, what's up, Vision? Welcome back. Hold on. In the meeting, hold on. My Savage, hold on. Okay, we gonna see. Cause Modbot don't play with Tierra. That's what they did to her the first night she came here, which was on her birthday. She agreed to do the show on her birthday, and they played with her. We're not having that tonight, Modbot. Get it together, sir, ma'am. Okay, here we go. Yes, okay, we see. Yes, we're not having that tonight.
That part. The energy is too good tonight. We're not doing that.
Absolutely. How long? It's a glitchuation. You gotta. Come on now, you and them things. Them things stinging. Right.
Let me try getting on from another device and see if that
Okay.
works.
All right.
You can bring somebody else up and then I'll come back up.
All right, my Savage. See that beautiful queen said you could come upstairs. All right. Look at my Savage. Not. Not.
Oh my gosh. When I said, look at go, I wasn't ready. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing?
How my Savage?
Everybody that's in here, yeah. Okay, what's up? My C, what's up? Hello.
How my Savage? What you cooking for dinner? What you over there? What you smacking on?
I mean, a little turkey burger with paddle. You know what I'm saying? Something quick so I can make sure I was on your live and then disappear. Hello. But I ain't even get the proofreader, so I'm gonna try not to mess up.
We'll take your time.
I said I never had time for the fakes.
My Savage, you glitching.
I had to let that shit break. I said, see, most
My
people
Savage,
in
hold on. Wait.
my shoes would just fall to their knees just from the pressure of my transgressions, but I just regroup and release. Now, my pride and my hope is stout.
Is it just me that he glitching for? Am I glitching too? Am I glitching? Or he just glitching? Oh my goodness, my bot. My Savage, come back. My bot. Don't do him like that. But I'm glad it's not me. I'm glad it's not me. Okay. In the meantime, in between time. Tierra, you back, baby? Miss Blue, I see you. So hold on. Just give me a second. Trying to see if Tierra made it back. Because my bad. We're not going to do that. I told y'all. See what I was saying earlier, y'all? We was good. We was chilling. Soon as the show start, they getting their feelings. Because I'm everybody's favorite unfeatured feature. So, you know, we got pressure over here. So they can't handle that. But pressure builds diamonds. And I was born in April. Big Taurus energy. I've been with diamond. So I can take pressure. All right, my savage. We gonna try it again. You might have to turn your Wi-Fi on or turn it off. I don't know. But do I need to light my stage back up? My stage had a little smoky in here, and I had to light my stage up a little earlier because we ran into some energy that had me, getting out that bag right quick. But you know, I tucked it back in. All right, my savage. All right, Ron, I see you.
Are you finna piss me off? Now I looked up and it said, thank you for going live.
Because you was glitching, nobody heard you.
Y'all didn't hear nothing?
No, you was frozen. It was a glitchuation. I was talking to you. I was like, my savage, wait. I was like, my God, stop. I thought it was me, but I had witnesses. It wasn't me. See, look, Lockwave.
Am I unfroze now?
That's the video, man.
I'm froze now?
Clean and clear. It's giving Neutrogena
Clear,
right
clear
now.
and under control? Okay, bet. Goddamn
From the top.
I see, I never have time for the face. All the deaths and disloyal bitches, y'all can put cracks in my soul, but I never let that shit break. See, most people in my shoes would just fall down to their knees just from the pressure of all my transgression, but I just regroup and release. Now, my pride and my hope is stout. I tell them negative Nancy's, I slap the shit out of your motherfucking mouth. So proceed with caution, because all that chaos has brought me to the brink of exhaustion. Now I'm trying to make my anger be a little bit more gentle, or at least that's the plan, to reserve my mental, but I'd rather have my dick in a woman's dental. Because see, most of y'all either don't care or y'all just conveniently miss all the dark times. But peep this, if you wasn't around for the nights that I was sleepless, when all the goals and objections are met, bitch, you can go get hit with a motherfucking jet. Because in the end, I only need supportive friends and families anyway. You know, the type to pour into your soul when you need to recuperate. Now, see, they come with the intentional love, and their actions are never fucking nefarious. They stop your lizard brain from coming barbarious. You know what I'm saying? That only the real will ever understand. Now, peace and bliss, that's always the plan.
Girl, that's my savage on. That's my savage on. That's my teddy
Y'all
bear.
can catch me each and every Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? Each and every Wednesday at 6:30 till Sin goes live, you know what I'm saying? Peace out.
My savage. Hey, big old teddy bear, y'all. I love you some savage. I'm gonna need you to make it clear out of Wednesday. And put your face back on this flyer. Shout out to, let me just put this before I put anybody else upstairs. Lockwave. That is the man responsible for the flyers. That is the man responsible for the promo. That is the flyer man. That is the promo man. And he is now the video man also. So for y'all flyer needs and y'all promo needs, Lockwave is the wave. So go ride some. Get you a boat if you can't swim. But yeah, if y'all need that work done, tapping with him. So yeah. Back to these features though. My Tierra Nicole. Oh no, they didn't let her. Hold on. Hold y'all. Let me see. She's Lord. Hold on, y'all. Moment, please. How about and y'all? Cut it out now. We was doing real good. All right. Miss Rain, I'm gonna let you back upstairs. Ron, I see you. Lil Speaks, I see you. But I face on the flyer. Back up here. Hello, Miss. Welcome in.
Hey.
She back upstairs.
I'm back.
Welcome in.
I was holding off on my erotic piece for a minute, but my guy was talking about dicks in the mouth. So
Savage, see what you started? Hold on. Let me just get this disclaimer. They usually say the spicy at least towards the end.
Okay, I can do
Savage,
that.
and he about to go to bed. Now. See what you started?
I can wait. I'll wait.
It's okay. You Season.5. Do what you want. Because Savage already started it. He already done pushed the key.
You see what you did?
All right, my
there?
Tiara, I see you. She's back, y'all.
Oh,
She's back.
let her come back. Let her come back into the box.
Well, I love you. Thank you. But Mod body his nefarious acts. We ain't got time for that.
Yeah, let her come up while it's all good. Vibes are flowing.
Yes,
I'm
all right.
straight.
Tiara is back on you.
You want me to go back
You
downstairs?
gentlemen there, just hold on. Okay. Lil Speaks and Petty Ron. My bad. You acting like your cousin Rob Bot from across the street. Right, Kay. It's not even past 10 yet. It ain't even 9:30 yet. And Savage already being nasty, making air babies. It's crazy. Already creating air babies. It's not even past 10.
I'm going to wait until after 10 o'clock because if I don't, look, it's going to be too many children born tonight. I already know. I know me. I'll wait till after 10.
It's okay, Tiara. The update sucks. I'm just let y'all know the update sucks of this app. So once you ready now, because Lord, tagging. All right, Miss Rain, go downstairs and I'm gonna let one of the fellas come up.
All right.
Lil Speaks. Let's see what you got for me. Talk loud now.
Okay. Good evening.
Mhm.
I'm good.
Hello.
I'm not breaking or nothing.
Nah, you good.
Okay. Yeah, I just put a little something together, just a couple little bars. I had
Little nothing, sir. Sorry.
a little bars from the homework. I see you was being a teacher. I had to be obedient to the teacher, of the class. So
I never put in that listen. My favorite fruit is pineapples, by the way. Not an apple.
okay. Here we go. Who has supportive friends? Who have a plan for mental awareness? I know it can cause exhaustion. The accusations can be nefarious. But rest, rejuvenate, and revamp. Never take for granted your breaks. And right before you hit the wall and break, hit the brake. Stop. Exhale. Breathe. You're free. Just a little something.
Short and sweet and to the point, and you use
Right.
the words. Yeah, you made the words word.
I
And you
did a
made the
couple.
words word.
I pulled a couple of them in there. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. Y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all in a
That hat
minute.
out, you pulled that rabbit out that hat. I remember what you told me last time you came over here. You told me.
Word up.
No. What you told me last time you came here.
Oh no, I ain't ready to show my face yet, cause I ain't ready though. But I got you though.
Okay.
I'm
No
gonna do
pressure.
it.
Never no
Yeah.
pressure.
Yeah, I'm
Never
just,
no pressure.
okay.
Never no pressure. But y'all know I've been trying to put the face to the voice. All right, Tiara. Ron. Don't make me call you Ronald. Ronald. Don't make me call you Ronald. Don't make me be petty. My bad. Stop being petty with Tiara. But shout out to everybody that's in the building now. Shout out to everybody who's here for poetry, good vibes and energy, even though Modbot being the hater of all this dopeness and creativity. But we're going to push through, just like we push these pens. There she go. Patience is a virtue. See? Welcome back upstairs, beautiful. We can hear you. We can see you. Just keep the things unthinking.
My body can't handle all this fabulousness.
Yeah, my body cannot, because they be hating. They be hating.
All right, so I got some new shit for you, Queen.
The new shit for me. Mm-hmm.
Yes. I did the homework. So this first piece I'm gonna give you is called If My Poetry Had a Scent.
Ooh.
So here we go. If my poetry had a scent, it'll smell of fluorescence. Because when that light bulb went off my head, everything began to make sense. If my poetry had a scent, it'll smell of sage, cleansing my palate of all the pain so I can prepare myself for the next phase. See, I bleed my ink onto these pages. I leave my soul out on these stages because if I didn't have this thing called poetry, I would have been somewhere elsewhere getting faded. So I traded libations for liberation. And instead of suffering in silence, I found my salvation. So if my poetry had a scent, it'll smell like the strength that's gained after a struggle. Because see, I juggle between life and death. So if my poetry had a scent, it'll smell like alchemy. The way I turn my mental mayhem into metaphors, running through these poetic streets like a bull, no matador, and it's no more looking backwards. I'm moving forward and I'm better for it. I stopped operating in my ego, weighed out my cons and pros by using my common sense, letting go of the emotional baggage to achieve a higher state of consciousness. So be mindful, because it can be a mindful when opening that third eye to reach enlightenment. Yet if my poetry had a scent, it'll smell like growth. Like the scent of fresh flowers blooming in the garden, no more going in circles like a door that's evolving. I'm evolving. And I learned that I can't take everybody on my journey, so sorry, not sorry. If my poetry had a scent, it'll smell like a reset. Because pausing for the cause shouldn't be followed with regret. Plan to take time for yourself. Take breaks and smell the roses. Allow yourself to recuperate, then strive to reach your goals and objectives by staying focused. If my poetry had a scent, it'll smell like release. Because for the first time in my life, I know what it feels like to be truly free. And that's that piece.
Yeah, Nicole. Oh my goodness. You know I love when you come home, right? You know I love when you come home. Baby, she put the words to work. Oh my goodness, Lord. Whew. Take time with a little heart. Take time.
Got
You
to.
know, I
Can't
think about that every time. Her poetry had a scent. That smell that dope shit? Oh, okay. Okay. I smelled it. Hold on. Let me. Hold on. Where's that? Oh, there you go. If her poetry had a scent. Okay? Hello.
Come on now.
Smoke shit. Y'all smell that dope shit? Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Priest. Oh my goodness. Just like your wife, I found her on TikTok. And I was like, hey, I host poetry on Wednesday nights on this little app. I said, yeah, I call that little, this little app. Anyway. But she was like, oh, yes, queen. I was like, all right, let's go to Instagram. Let's take it across the street over there. Look at her now. She lives here now. A whole year she's been living here. So, to everybody, she's been living here for a year. Mm-hmm. My number one, I see you. Ronald, are you ready, Mr. Petty Ron? Okay. Right. And for everybody that's in the building, just know that if y'all got homework or y'all want some of this work, the theme and the words are on my Instagram because Modbot is being very nefarious. I did not get to post the words in my pictures on here because they being real secretive until they want to tell people where you at in these streets. But the words are on Instagram if y'all want to tap into this homework. The theme of the stream is rest, rejuvenate, and revamp. And the words are there. And the requirements are minimum of 3, but the challenge is to use all of them. Mm-hmm. Yes, I can hear you, Ron.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you making it?
I started, but I didn't finish it. But I could do like a little preview of it if you want.
Okay.
I got 2. I got that one, and I have a regular one that I'm gonna drop for you that I was supposed to come last week, but I forgot. I got you. Black Love. Black love is a flame that never fades, rejuvenates through the endless shades. In every heart, scared sparks, rejuvenate hopes with darks. It's lift the souls and heals with thorn, rejuvenate once was worn. A bond that's so deep and fear is so real, black love's power is like door is a seal. The little one.
Okay.
This one I wrote yesterday, so this one is a little bit personal, so it might be a little. Mother of
over here.
Mother of time. She wakes in the hush before clocks remember who she is supposed to be. Light stretched its arms across the skin. Still she questions, is her daughter's dreamer or the dust swept from someone else's dream? She was born in scripts written in words not hers, told to be soft but never silent, bold but never brash, carry the world but never complains of the weight. Her body's a map that etched with contractions, tyrants, both scares and police. Blossom beneath eyes that measure her by shape, not by soul. She walks tight ropes of mirrors, trying not to fall in the image they crafted for her. And every smile is an armor, every silence is a protest, every yes is a calculated risk. Inside her, a wall between what expected and what she dreamed in secret. She's the guilt and grace, sorrows and survival, rages, raps and lullers, yet still she rises. Not with ease, but with grit. Not in the spite of chaos, but reshaped by it. She learned to speak in thunder and still cradles in the rain, to dance in the ruins of rules that never fit, to write her own in the language unwritten, and so she becomes more than just a woman. She more than what she left her. She becomes the mother of time. She birthed new meanings from bones of old definitions. She does not control the world, but she remakes herself with it again and again until the world begins to shift in her own image. Mother of time.
Let me just say this, right? And I don't know if I said it before, but I love when you come up here reading them pieces because that accent pop out and it just be, oh, I be like, yes, Mr. Belize. I believe Mr. Belize.
Hey, what's good, kid? I haven't seen you in a while. I used to be in your live in a minute.
That's my odd friend.
Bless you all
Tap
real
in with
quick.
the odd friend.
This one, I wrote this one yesterday for a friend, and I was like, he gave me I guess a picture, and I wrote it under an hour.
So he gave you a picture prompt and you wrote to the picture.
Yep, under an hour. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you for sharing. So while we here, right, y'all? Because who am I not to share, right, y'all? So let me see who blinking downstairs. Number. All right, big subscriber. Big subscriber here. Matter of fact, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna let my number one upstairs and then I'm gonna read my piece. Because this is my number one, y'all. Okay. My number one.
And this is why we be here, because I was making plans. I was like, she don't even know. I'm sitting on the side of the road, and I just had to wait because I'm stuck in traffic. So I said, I ain't going to get there in the time I said I would. So, but that's all right. We're going to do this right now. So I appreciate it. She said, you know what? I'm going to stop. I was like, all right.
Number one, jokes on you. It's best y'all take him serious. Catch him every Tuesday, 9:30-ish, 10 p.m.-ish for Tough Talk. I fell asleep in there last night, but I was present. It was a tough talk. I heard there was some things going on. But catch him over here on this here app. Tuesday nights and on Thursdays. And on Sunday mornings. Let's not forget Sunday mornings. Because that's Mr. Drummer Man. Where that good word is getting passed out in church. 11 a.m. on Sundays.
Disclaimer, this poem is an expression, and since y'all, she just mentioned that Sunday morning, this is not me normally, but when I do this pushing the pen thing, I get to step outside myself real quick, be a little different. Thank you, Miss K. Hello. Shout out to all y'all in the building. Shout out to everybody, all the poets and in here. Y'all are amazing. Y'all continue to inspire people to continue to push their pen. And we're so glad to have Sin back. It's taking a break and everything like that. But we're gonna have to have her back here on Wednesday night because she didn't, we done caught the bug. So we here. Virgo. Okay. Arvanieta. All right, let me get to it. This. I just named this. Not right now. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So it's real subtle. Another day at work. People mean mugging, and I got a smirk. How about you rest your bitch face somewhere else? It's time to revamp and recalibrate. Stretch my limbs and meditate. If you don't stop disturbing my peace, I'm going to remind you of all the things you used to try to overcompensate. That never got you where you was trying to go. How about you stimulate your mind and rejuvenate your grind before you get sent to the forever place? Now you know the vibes. Sit back and think how you want to proceed because it may not be wise to interrupt the process. It might cause a storm to come. Let me clock out and roll this blunt. And no, you can't hit it. This one is all me because you don't never have no tree. And you kind of smell like pee. And yes, I'm going smack at your scary ass. And please don't try me if you don't know me. You know me by now, Teddy Pendergrass. This is jokes.
Better take him serious or the joke's on you. It gets nefarious if you play too much. Okay? Get real wicked out here. But I see y'all blinking downstairs. Sierra Nicole. I see y'all. All y'all downstairs. It's only 9:42. Don't make me start calling y'all out. Because I'll expect y'all to have homework too. Okay? But in the meantime, in between time, Sierra, you hold on right there, baby girl. I see you. Miss Rain, it's okay to request the box too if you want to come back. Don't let nobody make you feel like you can't come back upstairs if you come back upstairs. But I'm gonna get to this piece though. So this is a long one, y'all. So okay. Hello out there and good evening. I want to greet you all with a warm welcome to our continued season of What's the Word Poetry. And this happens to be number 5 and the 11th episode. And y'all know one of my most famous statements is breaks is required. And I say that because things and life itself gets very busy at times. And it becomes very draining while trying to maintain a healthy balance of wants, needs, and desires. We tend to make time for everyone and everything except ourselves. Even at times when what it is supposed to be done for us is just relaxing and enjoying the little things start to feel like mandatory tasks and work. Sleepless nights, worried about things that in most cases don't even have the ability or the mental capacity to worry about you. If we're being truthful, I've started to realize that in some cases, it's okay for me to be selfish. Just don't make it a habit or a lifestyle. The exhaustion of things is what truly plays a big part in the stress and death in life. We do so much all when we don't even get half of it done. And in no way do I mean to do things for things. But if you're not there for the things that you do when not, where are they really coming from? We make goals and a lot of times they don't even get done or executed how we want them to because the objective wasn't met in the way that the plan was made. So that's when you should realize it might be time to rest and regroup. And that's exactly what you should do. I've been practicing that myself lately. And if I see that something is not working for me, I accept it as it is and I release because sometimes it just may not be meant for you. And when it is, it will be. No matter what kind of nefarious forces out there try to block and distract you. When God says yes, it's yes. And you will recuperate anything that was lost. Just stay stout and your strength will bring every breakthrough from everything that was sent to try to break you. It may get hard and unbearable at times, and that's why mental health checks are important, as are supportive friends and family. So check on your people, even when you don't seem sure on how they'll receive you. Effort shows care, but 3 or more sometimes is just too much. It's okay to care and love from a distance, because sometimes it's just not meant to take up so much space in your mental. So rest, rejuvenate, revamp, and get back to you because exhaustion is real. And that's my piece. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Okay. Ooh, both my faces on the flyer coming back upstairs. Okay, I see you. I see you. All right, Tierra. I'm gonna let Miss Rain go. Okay. Thank you for my roses. I want my roses while I'm here. Thank you kindly. Welcome back upstairs. It's the rubies for me. And for y'all that don't know downstairs,
Thank you.
if y'all have homework, I would tell y'all to sprinkle some rubies on my top before y'all request the box. But I ain't say that tonight. But it's okay to still see rubies because I love rubies. Ruby roses, just rubies that rain. Those rubies. Those the ones. Those the ones. I like roses too. And see, they got ruby roses. So we both of them. Okay, so thank you.
Can you bring Tierra in the box with me?
Oh, okay. Oh, absolutely. Both my faces on the fly upstairs.
Yes.
Hey, let's get it.
We just met a few weeks ago, but the way the universes, she wrote my next poem's sister piece. And I asked her to bring this poem. So I'm ready if you're ready.
Only on What's the Word Poetry you gonna catch vibes like these. Hello.
Let's go.
All right. My piece is Leaving Gotham. I've spent endless nights trapped, protecting the streets of my mind in these lines, ready to escape the painful alleyways and days when my only allies were these rhymes. A lyrical vigilante at her best, yet my inner demons never rest. My voice, like kryptonite gas, it'll weaken your defense. Nothing you say can get through, it's lacking common sense. But I knew from this insanity I had to flee because I could no longer be who I used to be. Being played as a marionette while having a bird's eye view of me. I won't be prey to your empty promises, your loaded gifts full of the Joker's tricks. I've come to realize, once I removed your lies from my eyes, I am an enigma. So please allow me to write a rhyme full of riddles meant to go over your head. Painfully simple, yet you have no clue what was said. Like Solomon Grundy, you won't seem to die, and similar to Batman, I can't fly, yet I stay high. Much like the sheeple, you won't recognize me outside the suit. This version you see, just call me Blue. Building my empire and sharpening my scales. Remember, I haven't ended you due to the strength of my will. The version of me I can no longer be broke free from the fear gas. Out of the haze of misery and far away from Gotham City. Arkham Asylum ain't for me. I locked away too many demons that pray for my death, don't want me to see authentically. I can't be forced to hug myself in grippy socks while my thoughts tick away to the talk of talking clocks. It's a front, the poisons and the ivies, meant for you to survive blindly, not live divinely. Shackles are broken. The life you thought you took, I've stolen. If I were you, I'd hush before your last word is spoken and you'll never see me coming. I'm dead shot with these words and it's a bullseye every time. Never heard the shots fired before I offed you in these rhymes. The two faces of you have shown me 100% the truth, and I had a choice to make. Heads or tails, life's a risk you take. I'm not sorry I can no longer be who I used to be. You've been the bane of my existence for far too long. I used your venom to make me strong. Superhuman strength and exceptional healing, nothing to stop the shatter of glass ceilings. Mission accomplished. Hero status gone. Hero status gone. You created this villain. Missing the old life hardly. The ghouls inside rage unpredictably, calmly like Harley. Skipped the tears and went straight to the laughter. It's the best medicine, right? So I'm going to return the favor and change your sight. The signal's been broken and no oracle can help. These are the cards you've been dealt. No more feelings to be felt, only the shadows. Welcome to the Dark Knight's End.
I love that piece.
Ooh,
So you know what
Thank
piece I'm
you.
about to do, Queen.
Yes.
Yes, let's hear it.
I've been waiting for days for this poem. Let's go.
Yeah, audio was the word poetry. Hello, I am Sin. Let me be your favorite.
I'm about to match this energy.
As you
All
should.
right, so this is called Vigilante. I want you to marvel at my DC, which stands for the divine change that I made, because I changed drastically, like the Flash, just before he runs head first into the fray. I came a long way from those depressing days and darkest feelings, because I used to have major mood swings. And my mind would go from place to place like how Spider-Man does when he swings from building to building. I was down bad. I felt like a Harley Quinn hiding behind that Joker smile. And there was no warmth behind my eyes. I was as cold as ice like Mr. Freeze, hiding in my Batcave from that emotional poison ivy, not realizing that I was a scarecrow to my own nightmares. Me tackling my trauma and admitting that I needed help was one of my biggest fears. My mind was full of daunting questions like the Riddler, walking like the penguin aimlessly in the dark. But eventually, I had to find that live wire to give me that spark. And once I found purpose, I got back on my feet. So like Catwoman, I clawed my way out. And like Superman, I had to jump through leaps and bounds to get out of that fortress of solitude. So tell me, can you feel the heat of this vision? You see, I'm claiming every part of me, my light and my dark, and no, I'm not two-faced, but more of a firestorm, changing things at a molecular level, getting down to the root of it because I'm a poetic alchemist, speaking and breathing life into my goals and manipulating my reality into what I see fit. And yeah, I got them stones to do it. No Thanos, just my spirit guides. It took me a while to get to the state of mind, wonder what this woman lies, not realizing that this girl was super this whole time.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Hold on. So we need the backstory on this. How did this become to exist? Yeah.
It's honestly the way that we just met each other.
I get that
on
part.
Someone else's live. So
We need the
it's just the way the universe works. My poem, To Know Me, is to know, again, I work in mental health, but I believe in doing mental health the realistic way. I don't want to sit on no couch. I don't want to sit in therapy. I don't want to do this shit clinically and sterilely. Nope. So I'm down for a petty healing. My poem was written out of pettiness. My poem was written because some people pissed me off and I wanted to come off and do it lyrically and beautifully in a way that maybe you might catch it, maybe you don't, but I got all the weight off my chest and I used comic book heroes to do it. I showed my strength and my resilience through comic books. Very petty. And I promise you, the people I wrote this about, they've heard it and they still don't know it's about them. And I'll never tell.
That's crazy, because that just means that they don't even take notice of the way that they can make somebody feel.
Right.
That means you're not paying attention to how you making somebody else be affected by your actions, your words, and how you choose to move.
And that's a whole nother live. Yep.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm
live.
I told her, like, the first time we shared the screen, this is our second time sharing the screen together, but we were on Blood Brother Mike's live.
And I love
when
it.
I heard that piece,
that's my heart. Yep. That's my heart right there.
Oh my gosh. When I heard that piece, I was like, oh, please let me get on here so I can say my vigilante poem. He already knew what I was talking about because I love Marvel, I love DC, I love anime. So I'm just like, okay, she a sister from another mister. Because that, oh my God, this kindred spirits, like we click immediately. And so when she did hers, I was like, I got to do mine. So when I saw her on the flyer, I was like, hell yes.
Yes.
They about to get this energy on tag too. Like, let's go.
She was excited too when she saw you. She was like, y'all both, y'all both responded when y'all saw each other.
Divine timing. Whew.
Y'all know when I be doing what I be doing, I be doing what I be doing for certain reasons. Cause it's like I be knowing who to choose when I want to do what I do. Cause I know who's gonna get this thing. Okay. So yeah.
That is
Shout out to y'all for telling me yes. And shout out to everybody that's in the building. If y'all don't know what y'all tuned into, this is What's the Word Poetry. Season 5, Episode 11, on June 11, S1111. So make a wish. Okay? You might be here till 11:11. You never know. We got time. But we got both my faces on the flyer in the box. Miss Blue Rain, Miss Tierra Nicole. And y'all just heard some dope shit. Some more dope shit. Cause they've been here for a minute now. They came on time. Even if y'all came late, they were here on time. It's only 9:56.
Thank y'all so much. I love it here. I'm gonna be here from now on.
Yes, I love
It's
it.
the
I love
what?
it here.
I love it here.
Yes,
Let's go.
that be the. I want you to love it here. I'm not just saying that you commit on the daily, but I want to be your favorite. It's a blessing. It's both of them. Y'all ever heard of a double entendre? I'm both of them. Okay.
Let's
Decide on
go.
what you choose to bring up out of me. You evoke this energy. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let me make sure nobody blanket to come upstairs. All right. Okay, so what y'all want to do? Because this ain't y'all house tonight. We just here.
I got
Not
3 minutes. I said I was gonna wait until 10 o'clock, but I got 3 minutes. So I'm gonna do
what you want to do. It's your house.
I'm gonna do my erotic poem now.
Okay. I'm gonna give you the space, Queen.
Go ahead, go find you one. Tierra,
Okay.
go find you one of them homeworks.
Oh, I already know what I'm about to do. I got you.
Since y'all want to go there, y'all want to create air babies. Diamond, your time is approaching. Big Nasty.
So there was the one that I told you about in our conversation, but that one I'm gonna respect your space because that one is longer. That one's about 7 minutes long. So you and I will do that one somewhere.
Damn.
Oh, I got this one though.
We here till
I'm
11 o'clock.
vibing with this one. I might come back to that one. I got this one though. This one's in the energy. So, my boo, to my divine goddess, I pray for you every day as you move and grind in that way you do. I don't know your name yet, so until we align, that day our eyes meet, I'll simply call you my boo. My boo, I pray you know I focus on my healing daily because you deserve me completely. My divine feminine has been craving to show you what she's learned. My mouth will turn your clit into a microphone, and through your lips we will sigh the sweetest poems of unity. Making sure we cross every T because tripping will be our favorite thing. You see, wait until you get a taste of this energy. You and me plus our soul bird makes 3. That's an erotically charged trilogy. You see, you've always been close to me, divinely, just on different frequencies. Someday, soon, I want to call you wifey. And I saw you as I wrote this poem, so you're being manifested for me. I take my time. Healing has taught me patience. I am gracious, enjoying each moment until you appear before me. I'm going to savor you slowly in a way that only one queen can bestow upon another. I'm thrilled to be worshipped by you. And until that day, I simply pray for you, my boo.
My boo. Hello. Yeah.
See, y'all thought I was going nasty. There's more than one way to be erotic.
Definitely is. It definitely is. So see, while she said, I got a piece I want to read. Okay, I got a piece I want to read. And in my diamond voice, I made this June 8th, 2025 at 5:27 p.m. So I might have been on my way somewhere. Miss Blue, go ahead downstairs.
I'm going.
Right. This is new for me, right? This is a new piece, though. Y'all take time with me. Y'all already know how this go. Creative Soul, sis, where you at? Because you real quiet. Let me find you fell asleep. You had a long day. My sis probably had a long day. But anywho, if y'all loving it here, can I get some flaming hearts downstairs? Because I feel like y'all real quiet. Okay? Y'all know the vibes. I know we took a break, but don't act like y'all don't know the vibes. Don't make Miss K do all the work. That's my ad friend. She did enough. Okay, she been doing a lot of stuff. She been doing a lot of, thank you. Thank you. If you love it here. I mean, if you don't, I mean, I get it, but we gonna get it there. Thank you. I got a question. Why you keep playing with me? Why you keep acting like you don't know that I know that you know that you're the only one for me? Because you're the only 10 I see. This feeling is like a cat and mouse game. I'm Tom and you Jerry, and you must like it clearly, but it's okay because I see you. Keep playing with my heart. Clearly, you're trying to put me in the ICU. Running through my mind constantly. Them legs must be tired. Metaphorically, this shit is where the real workout is at, and I'm really just ready for us to make up. You know you be my Mac, and I be your cover girl, because I'm tired of the distance. I want to be your out loud and proud lover girl. No more savage, and I don't mean Fenty, because if we're being honest, you've been acting a bit Riri. Stream of tears running down my face, and you not trying to lend me no covering, no umbrella, from no emotional rainstorms, and I just want love. But all you got is a bunch of shade for some shit I didn't ask for. Breadcrumbs that couldn't even satisfy a pigeon. But I'm wrong because I say I needed more. We could've, should've, would've, but you didn't. You decided that you'd rather be comfortable wrapped up in another bitch's linen. So I hope you slept good, because me and my intrusive thoughts over here definitely the fuck didn't. So I just used my words to slightly calm my nerves and kept it penning. Love letters, nah, because we always said that we'd be friends first, but you put that last. The love felt so real until you did that last. But I hope you've been happy since then. Maybe one day you'll come back and show me something different. Or maybe it'll just make me hopeless and my wishes stop wishing. I don't know. But I do know that you know that you're the only one for me, the only one I want to see. You. That box blanket, oh, who that? Blue ran back upstairs. I was sick, you still awake? Hey, girl, hey.
I just be hanging out, using my old lady fan. It's hot, y'all. I live in Georgia. It's hot down here for no reason.
I live in Florida. I know about heat.
Oh, I used to live in Florida. I'm so sorry. I suffered in Bradenton for 8 years. And I say suffer just because that heat is literal hell.
I heard of Bradenton, but I live down south. So I don't know
all
what
the way down.
That's something that's
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down south. Down
Yeah,
south.
that Bradenton's in like the Tampa Bay area.
Yeah, I thought it was up there. It get cold up there. That sounded like when y'all got snow earlier this year. Right, she in Florida too. She up
Oh,
there.
yeah. See, that's that ridiculous heat. That's that disrespectful heat.
Mhm. Exactly.
That's that
And we
hot
spring babies. So you know we just right in between babies. So that hotness just be.
Mm-mm.
But you got another piece. I'm gonna be quiet.
I do. I got another piece.
Be quiet.
I am she.
Ooh.
I'm righting my wrongs while listening to other women's songs, just needing to purge my sins away. Giving myself the space and grace to take just one more breath today. Understanding I am she, silently healing everyone while my world is slowly undone. Understanding each rise of my chest is another opportunity to do my best as the world turns its back on she, everyone healing silently. My heart is right now their story in cursive. To some of you, the language may be elusive, but life ain't handing out no decoder rings. So she performs her own transfusion on these lines, sort through the preservatives that fill the mind with lies. So she can pour into he because he is hurting everyone through muted cries. And he is hurting every way as he slowly dies. Poetry, our universal donor, bleeds new life into me, oh so negatively sweetly. You feel me? With the message to always be positive. So she can be his safe space. And the pain can slowly erase as he is now healing every day. Every day, finding the balance between emotions and being cognitive. That's what makes you malleable and unstoppable. Finding the finding the balance between peace and excuse me. Every day, finding the balance between emotions and being cognitive. That's what makes you malleable and unstoppable. Opens the way for a peace and abundance. All that is meant for we, as you all are just like she and me, mending every day. I'm righting my wrongs for the sake of my legacy, healing so they can be legendary, understanding there will be more powerful she's after me.
Exactly. Be the example. Be the example.
It's
Give
about
young people, or should I say, give the faces of the future something to want to mimic, something to want to be like. Because what's out here right now is trash.
and honestly, it's about more than being the example. It's about understanding that there is a balance. On my comeback, I'm on my comeback journey, you guys. So again, excuse me, if you weren't here in the beginning, you can find me on Instagram. I live on Instagram. I am underscore BLU.REIGN underscore. Baby, please put that in the comments for me again. I love you always. But I do this mental health thing, and I do this mental health things on both sides of the table. So it's not just about women empowerment for me. It is. I ride with us till the cows come home. But the flip side to that is the masculine energy. It's not just Black women need to be strong. It's Black men needing to be strong because we balance each other. There is no us without them. There is no them without us. So when I'm talking about building yourself up, it's not just for you, it is for him. And it's not just for him to be whatever he needs to be, so that he can continue to balance you. It is about balance. As long as we keep our men down, we're never going to thrive the way that we should. And as long as Black men are treating us like trash, we're never going to thrive the way that we should. There's a balance
Teamwork.
that needs to be had. It has to be had. Somewhere
Teamwork like the
between
teamwork.
I don't know where the balance was lost, be it social media, be it politics, be it whatever book you may or may not be reading, but there has to be the balance, and the balance is lost. You have to find the balance within yourself too in order to be that balance for somebody else. It is teamwork, and it's a universal teamwork. I think the universal teamwork has been lost.
And the thing about it is, it's more than just being teamwork with another individual. You got to be a team for yourself too.
Yeah.
Because
You are your franchise player.
Right. It's layers. That first face effect is not the only. That first face is not the only one.
Right.
So
Right. And I love this poetry thing, you guys. I live and bleed poetry. But listen to your poets. And I don't knock anybody's poetry. You know, hey, if you're writing, if it works for you, it works for you, and I love it for you. But listen, is there a message in there? Because if there's not a message, then you gotta pay attention to what you're feeding yourself. Your diet is more than just the food you put in your mouth. You gotta pay attention to what you're feeding yourself.
absolutely. So
Those
speaking
are
of
my
that,
bars. I'll go back downstairs.
Listen,
Those
hold
are
on.
my bars for a
oh
while.
yeah, Tierra trying to come back upstairs.
All right.
Mm-hmm. But don't disappear unless you're ready to
won't.
go, because it's 10 o'clock.
No. I'm here till 11.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Hey girl, wake up, make a stick. Oh, sis, you got homework. Because I'm about to do my homework from last night from your house. By the way, that's my sister Creative Soul, who is a big part of why we here tonight. 3 years strong. Okay. That was 3. Yeah. Okay. Big sis. Okay. If it wasn't for her, I would have got back to pushing them pins. So shout out to my sis creative. So catch her every two. Never mind, I ain't no gatekeeper. You got some homework?
Oh yeah, I got some homework from the spicy nights.
Hold on. Not you. That wasn't for you. Go, give me 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Creative, you got homework? Because I ain't no gatekeeper. If you don't, then I. Oh, okay. Yes, I went. I went a couple times, but I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna let her go first, though. Okay, so my sis got homework too. Good.
Yeah. So this is playtime. I'm gonna run this one back from the spicy night we had. It's some old homework. All right, so this is called playtime, y'all. We about to get a little grown. It's playtime. So let's not waste time, because in a few moments, I want you to have me moaning. Let's start with the kisses, then move ahead to the licks, and let our tongues twist into an entanglement. Let's partake in this sweet pleasure as we embark on a journey of sexual ecstasy. So lay me gently across the bed, because see, I want to see you be like SWV and go downtown, pleasing me expeditiously like you king of the South. Open up those lips like you're giving it mouth to mouth. Blow my mind as you take your fingers and lace them with mine. Then once you get full off my cream filling, put me in a new position that involves some ass smacking and hair pulling. I want this to be a spiritual experience, one that you'll never forget. And while you make this pussy nice and wet, I'm gonna make it hot and spicy like Publix. Bodies moving in tandem, tantalizing each other with this tantric sex. Let's get ludicrous so we can fulfill our fantasy. Let me be your enchantress. Have me screaming out enchantments that I have you hypnotized like pliers as you grab on my thighs. Ooh, we losing track of time. Cause see, we started at sunrise, and your morning wood was feeling for some of this good, and you began busting down my walls with these back shots. Fucking each other to a frenzy till the moon became my backdrop. And as our bodies collide, my orgasms begin to multiply. Then you flipped me over on my backside, took your fingers and put them around my throat and gave it a little choke to go along with your deep stroke. See, this is how adults are supposed to play. So come on over, and let's stay engaged in these sexcapades. Got me screaming your name again and again like the Candyman, so give me a hand. And let me welcome you back to this wondrous world of my Candyland. Guaranteed admission as we begin again. And you got VIP access to beat it up and eat it up to your heart's content. So let us play. Now again.
Hello. That was homework from a spicy night over here, because it gets spicy over here. I don't even remember my own piece from that night, but I did. It got real spicy. Yeah.
Very.
That her wordplay is just, oh my goodness.
Thank you.
If I didn't like females already, you would make me like females.
Let's go.
Pay me no mind, y'all. But my box is blinking. Oh, Miss K. Who is she? Miss K, this is my big odd friend. Big odd friend, Miss K. Miss K Canadian.
I had to get my fan out. Real quick because girl. Rain, you made that rain, and Miss Tiara. You don't have on Tiara tonight. Tiara does not have that on tonight. Baby.
She said, "Princess, wear big queen shit."
She said, "We grown." Y'all, I'm coming to plug in. What's the word? It's a who, it's a what, it's a motherfucker, it's a blessed sin, baby. Tune in every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 9 to 11. But if we're a little bit nice, we might put a little bit after 11. But if you're tired, sorry, we're going to bed. That's it, that's all. Lights out. Click off. That's it. Without the cabbage. That's it. Yeah. But anyways, y'all just click the link to the link. Oh, hold on. click that link to another link to another link and get that merch, baby. You see that lady right there? You see that lady? You see that hat? Okay, yeah, that right there. Okay, yeah, you see those nice, beautiful art behind there? You
And
can
it's
get that on
fucking
some
good.
merch, baby.
Mhm.
Get all on some merch. So
Plus extra.
I didn't show
Got more on
tonight,
the
but
other
I'm gonna show
side.
you.
I got
Ooh,
a whole portrait of my number one on the other side. Y'all saw him upstairs, Mr. Jokes on You. He on the wall too. Mhm.
So if you want to see a little bit more of that, click that link to the other link.
That might be his
The
photo.
link.
That might be his profile picture. I don't know, but they do be there
Oh, I
sometimes.
think it is.
Anywho, mm-hmm.
But
But
anyway,
my Biscuits Creative
come and
Soul
plug
coming
in.
upstairs. She got homework.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this, y'all. Let's get.
Yes. Hello. Mm-hmm. Come on, my bot. Oh, okay.
No, my bot good.
Oh, okay.
My bot know what time it is.
Hey, sis, welcome home.
Welcome back. Good vibes
Thank
only.
you.
All the time. Yeah. What's up? What's up, good people? So yeah, I ain't titled this. We gonna figure out a title. But moving at the speed of light, not slowing down, thinking what I have to do next. Instead, I should be resting, allowing myself time to recuperate from running on fumes, not taking no breaks, allowing exhaustion to take over me. What good am I if I don't take some rest? Sleepless nights, constant worry, not taking time to check on my health can take a toll on me. That's why I gotta take breaks for me, getting my mind, body, and soul right, feeding my soul with positivity, good energy, and supportive friends. Got me focused on my goals and objectives to stay the course on all that I envision. The plan hasn't changed. I'm constantly reminded what's my name. So when my mental tries to get the best of me, I remind myself I'm a creative soul. So I regroup and release negativity, toxicity, things and people who no longer serve me. Because spiritually, it's about growth. It's about happiness. It's about purpose. It's about God's plan. It's been a roller coaster these past 15 years. Though I have remained stout, I sure have had some doubt. Shout out to my heavenly angels for their guidance, because where would I be if not for standing on faith, believing in endless possibilities and opportunities? I remember Creative Soul said that. Good vibes only. Shout out to my good sis. It's a blessing. Yes, catch me every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern on the other side, the bougie side, the meet me side for Creative Presents Riders Block.
Mm-hmm. The bougie side with Rob Bot.
Here she go.
We got Mod Bot. They got Rob Bot. It's expensive over there. The $5,000 gifts over here, it's only 50 cents over there.
Come on, don't do Robot like that.
Don't tell the truth. Oh. No. Oh. Make sure your piggy bank jangle over there. Okay.
Since you want to do your homework from over there, let me just, is it blinking?
No, not yet.
All right, I'm going to do my homework from last night and you can follow suit with yours.
Okay. All right, bet. Y'all know last night I was feeling some kind of way.
Don't be feeling no kind of way, you know.
We good today.
All right, good. Over and over, the stress of life hit us all at once. The stigma of mental health is real. Too often, the honesty of seeking help scares people. No one wants to be judged or ridiculed for facing their past trauma. Putting things into a retrospective is necessary for growth. It's bittersweet due to the pressures of society. Should I tell anyone how I'm feeling? Should I go to therapy? Be kind to yourself. Be kind to your mind. Be kind to your body. It's 2025. It's so important to pay attention to the energy you give and receive. The awareness that you have will allow you to be the best version of yourself always. Every day, give yourself grace. Create a space that is centered with peace. Check in with those who love and appreciate you as often as you can. One thing for sure, life be lifing. Sacrifice after sacrifice, no matter how you feel. Get up each day and work on you. June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Let's not forget about the men as we all work on our mental health. Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
And I just want to input this here. So next week
Mhm.
is centered around men's mental health. So next
Mhm.
week's episode is definitely on that. So, fellas,
Mhm. Mhm.
the floor is open, the door is open.
Mhm.
This is a safe space.
Mhm.
So you need to come get some shit off. It's always welcome, not just on Wednesday, but
Mhm.
any Wednesday, any day, but Wednesday of next Wednesday is dedicated to that.
Yeah.
But every Wednesday is a night to share. And any
Not
way
on-
that you feel comfortable to share.
Not only to get anything off, but
Right,
just to know that the women got you.
right.
Because that's how it was last night in my live. You know, the women was holding
Absolutely.
it down. So just to know you deserve your flowers while you could still smell them and receive
Mhm.
them. Okay? That part. Yes, I'm gonna go back downstairs.
I see you, Miss Tierra. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna do my homework from over there. Honey, you ain't got no homework from me. I gave you them words. That's my honey right there, y'all. My honey is crazy. But anywho, back to this homework from across the street on the bougie side of the streets. There maybe. First off, I want to start off by asking, how's your mental? Because honestly, people don't notice there might be something wrong until you seem to be distant and or not present in the physical. And we as people don't really like to talk about it because we feel like it makes us look weak. Living day by day, honestly just existing throughout the week. That's called the trauma response. Because if we're being real for real, we're not really responding. I have so many thoughts that I wouldn't dare to share, all the while I'm still spilling them all right here. The irony. One would think it's a bittersweet thing, but if you ask me, honestly, and honesty is always key. So it's definitely more bitter than sweet. Always in my mind about the things I want to do, and in certain moments that I'd rather be. Retrospectively comparing my nows and back thens, trying to figure out for me, myself, and I on if there has been any big of a difference. I don't want to make a list because then it might just piss me off. Because even though I've made many moves, my growth still feels a little stagnant. Imposter syndrome, creating intrusive thoughts, habits, taking myself out of this, out of that, because what if it's a test and I don't pass? I go ghost often, so I appreciate those who check in with me because that I'm okay stigma is a mask that people believe just because my smile is so nice. Not knowing that I be having some things running through my mind at times, but I catch myself and think twice because I do know that I have a purpose or else God wouldn't have let me make it to 36. But me not making him proud and his decision to give my life mercy definitely keeps my mind nervous. June is men's mental month, and I am in no way discounting it. So we all need to come together and figure out how we can help us be better. Sacrifice this prideful thinking and the stubborn spirits of who may be right and who is wrong, and just work and bring awareness to an idea that can become an act that makes a difference for the future. Ego deaths are necessary and needed, or we'll just be stuck doing and thinking the same way that we used to. A new day is a privilege, so let's do better at making it count for real. Pay attention to you, to dumbing everything around because there's a message in all things. We just have a bad habit and tendency to act like it's a problem to read. When once upon a time, we weren't even labeled and allowed to do those things. Words aren't the only signs that are given. Again, you just got to pay attention. It's 2025. Learn to be silent sometimes and quiet and listen, because even silence says something. Ooh, my eyes is dry. Golly. Is the box still black? My basement flyer come back upstairs. Hey, girl, hey.
Hey.
Hang on, hey.
Oh man, it's been an amazing show tonight. Amazing. Always great vibes when I come across the street.
I love when y'all come across the street.
Yes.
Shout out to Blue Rain. Her first night here and you killing it. But I ain't expect nothing less.
She is amazing.
Shout out to everybody in the building. All y'all so dope. And just know that as long as you put it out there and you put the effort into it, there's always a possibility of it working out for you the same way there's a possibility of it not. You just got to take the chance to find out. That's me talking to y'all and myself. I'm not schizophrenic. I'm just honest. I'm realistic. So, you got another piece you about to read?
I do. Let's see. So I got one for the men and then I got some new shit. Which one you want to hear first?
All them.
All them. All right. So.
Oh, they said new shit.
New shit. Oh shit. Okay. All right. I got some new shit.
You said new shit.
The people have spoken. All right. So this is called No Surrender. I built a home inside my name. Constructed a poem that's abstract inside my internal rhyme. Freedom became my foundation. Spoken word was my salvation, and poetry was the agriculture to this once barren world created inside my head that I had grown accustomed to. I guess I cried enough tears to water my own roots. An April shower bring May flowers, so watch me bloom. No surrender. See, my faith was a flicker before I made it fire. So becoming a better me has always been a burning desire. I just lacked the fuel to ignite it. And my trauma has always been a trigger before I turned it into triumphs. But once I mastered my peace with these gifted hands, I molded myself into a metaphorical savage with a fiery passion to snuff out any harmful distractions with excellent marksmanship. Sniping out any demons the devil may have sent. See, God got my back, so now I don't miss. See, I found my reason to live, so now I can't quit. And with him fanning the flames of my faith, I know I got this. No surrender. Because see, my crown is made up of the hands of the same people that tried to break me. But it was God who saved me. So I don't want no refunds on regret, because I wouldn't have no testimony if I ain't had no test. This is bigger than myself. Because see, before I saw my worth, life was mentally taxing. So it didn't make no sense. Instead of becoming more costly, and it almost cost me, so I had to change. See, my peace ain't for sale. Because I done been through too much hell. And at that time, chaos was my currency. And that became too high of a price to pay. Because it kept taking away from me, slashing away at my self-esteem to where I almost didn't feel seen. And I became a fraction of who I was supposed to be, which led to my depression. My mental battles were so deep in the red that I ended up being a spiritual debt, never recharged myself. I felt empty and lifeless. And once I added value to my life, I became priceless. No surrender.
I love it here. Just love it here.
Thank you.
Just love it here.
Thank y'all for the love and the comments. I appreciate it. Let's see. Is that box I could drop down and come back up.
Nope, it's still yours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So let me see.
And just know anybody downstairs, again, it's okay to come upstairs and share. It's a safe place here. Okay? Stop acting scared, because we all friends. We already established that by now. Okay? So, poetry, we here for that. We community, we here for that. Look at my wife back in the building. Lil Speaks. Let me just put this disclaimer out there since my wife just got back. That's my wife. And Kardashian's my honey. Because he was in here earlier talking about you got 2 girlfriends, you're not available. That's my wife right there. And Kardashian's my honey. Okay. Wife there. Kardashian's honey. We don't have a girlfriend. Okay. Anywho, enough about me. That's not what? That's not wife. That's my Tierra Nicole. That's my Tierra Nicole. Welcome back home, wifey. Anywho, I'm gonna be quiet.
You good, Queen. I love it here.
We love you here. Thanks for telling me yes.
Yes, most definitely. Always a vibe. Let's see. All right. This next piece I'm gonna do is called Love's Embrace. So this is for my men. We love y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Hey King, this poem is for you. And I just want to let you know that your mental health matters too, because you hurt just like we do. And you matter to me. So let me give you some love and affection because you are my destiny. So let me cater to you. This time is my time to acknowledge you because you've always treated me like a queen. So let me show you that I could treat you like a king just as easily. I respect you. And I don't need no instructions manual to find a man in you. And I'll never try to handle you. I'll just be there for you whenever you're feeling down because heavy is the head that wears the crown. So rest your baby head on my chest. It's okay to cry now because a little kid in you never did. Lay your head on my bosom and let my shirt soak up those tears that you've been holding back for years. You are safe here. So give yourself some grace. Whenever you need a moment, whenever you feel a moment of defeat, it's okay, sweetheart. Weeping does not make you weak. And being vulnerable doesn't make you any less of a man. It just shows that you are human and you are out here doing the best that you can. And I thank God for you, my king. Because just like that Money Long song, you were made for me. And in your time of need, I'll never push you away. Because the closer I get to you, the more the thought of losing you fades. So rest, my dear. Allow yourself to become comfortable. Let me be your safe place. Show your deepest, darkest fears to me because whatever is said here will remain in a safe space. And you don't have to brace yourself or hold back. Just set your heart free. Let me put your mind at ease. You are home now, my king. And I know society may treat you like a pariah, but just know when it comes to me, it is you who I desire. And even though you may feel looked down upon or feared, you are appreciated here. And if you're feeling stressed, depressed, or just wanting a sense of relief, it's okay to be tired here. So just relax and release. You don't have to be strong 24/7 just to appease. Let me be the goddess to calm your raging seas. I see God in you. Even when you feel like the walls are about to cave. And even though you're close to me losing all faith, please don't do nothing permanent just to ease the pain. And I know it's easier said than done. Yet despite all the L's that you've taken, look at all the battles you've won. In my eyes, you're still a champion. And I'm so glad that you are here. Even though I know you're at your wit's end, so I'm begging you, don't do nothing that you can't come back from. Let me hold you and kiss the tears from your face. And even though some might say this saying is a little cliche, I'm gonna say it anyway. It's okay not to be okay. Just be yourself with me as we share this love's embrace.
Mm-hmm. Hello. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's for my kings.
Damn, she just dropped. Hold on, I wasn't ready yet. Miss K, come upstairs right quick. I'm trying to find me something else to read. Water. Okay, brief intermission. I'd pray. Come upstairs for me right quick. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord, let's speak. Hello.
What's good?
Welcome back.
Yeah. I appreciate the love y'all showing to the gentleman tonight. So I had to go in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
I have a fresh off the press, never before heard.
Oh, it's a premiere over here.
I can't sing. But
That's
this supposed to be a song. So somebody who could sing might have to sing it one day. But it's kind of rusty. Like I said, it ain't But I'm gonna go ahead and give it to y'all because you know y'all doing y'all thing. I gotta reciprocate the love.
Okay.
I know a girl, and Summer is her name. She's the best part of the year. I love it when she put flowers in her hair. Been waiting all winter, cause she's a winner, and I love her like her name. She's so fly, my little butterfly. Look at her hair, look at her thighs. She's so fly, my little butterfly. Look at her eyes, look at her face. We in the gym pumping to see muscles bumping. Yeah, she keeps it jumping, all for summer. These muscles I done earned, and when I feel the burn, I know my work's not in vain, and I love her like the pain. She's so fly, my little butterfly. Look at her hair, look at her thighs. She's so fly, my little butterfly. Look at her face, look at her eyes. Water comes down from the sky to make her flowers grow. It's like she's crying tears of joy because she knows she's about to blow. Then the ground gets soaking wet, oh boy, and we're already in the June. But let the rivers flow, hot girl, cause she'll turn cold real soon. And I love her like the rain. She's so fly, my little butterfly. Look at her hair, look at her thighs. She's so fly, my little butterfly. Look at her face, look at her eyes. So I might need some rejuvenating on that, but that's the rough
I like that. That's cute. She's so fly. Got you writing on them lines. Look at you.
I'll rejuvenate it and come back. It's gonna be cleaner next time.
It's cool. It was fun this time. So do what you want to do to it.
Okay.
Okay. Wifey. You got some homework, wifey? While you went around there talking. You got homework? Miss K, my aunt friend, were you there? Oh, my face back on the flyer. My face on the flyer's back. Miss Boo, bring you back upstairs.
Hey,
Hello.
we're bringing awareness. So, just lend me your ear. I'm going to be fair because people are new to me. So I'm going to give a little bit of a trigger warning. But please, just lend me your ear. I've never actually written one of these before, so I don't know where to start. What I do know is this will be the final time I have to get everything off my heart before I depart. Yes, like I'm leaving forever. Or more poetically, this is the night my heart makes her final mic drop. This is the one thing I prayed I'd never find the courage to write, but I'm tired, y'all. Picking up the fight. I'm committing suicide tonight. I've held back so many years of tears. All I have to show for this shit is insecurities and fears, and I don't want to live this way. I'd rather die today where I stand than to be a woman I can't stand. The voices in my head, they don't sound like blue rain. They sound like the ones from before when I felt joy and causing myself pain. And I'm trapped in here with them. Day and night, night and day, just make them go away. Day and night, night and day. The pain has to be away. Suicide has to make them go away. I'm writing my farewell in poetry because she means the world to me. It was through her I found my voice. So she seemed like the obvious choice to share my final words. You see, when I took the time to articulate outside these rhymes, y'all couldn't comprehend. So I'm tired. Tonight, all ends. You see how I got your attention? Because you don't know my intentions. Am I making you aware that suicidal thoughts hide behind smiles every day? Or do I really feel this way? Did I write this poem to get your thoughts flowing? Or is this how I intend on going? I use my most powerful weapon to write these words. Excuse me. I used my most powerful weapon and I wrote these words down because it felt better to write with the word. It felt better to write with the lead than to eat the lead and be 6 feet under the ground. Rest in peace to those who, unfortunately, this type of peace was never found. And to those of us who struggle daily to stick around. At night, when I lay my head to rest, I pray you know you've done your best. Please know that suicide is not the only way. And just in case no one's told you today, I love you and we're going to be okay. Thank you for lending me your ear.
Listen to people. Everything people don't be listening. It's always a message.
Listen with more than your ears.
Exactly. It's always a message.
I appreciate you for being scared for me. Honestly, that was the point of the poem. I wrote this poem a couple of years ago during Suicide Awareness Month, which is September for those of you who don't know. And I'd never written anything like this, but I was a part of a tribe or a troop who we wanted to spread that awareness. So my thought was, if this was my intention, as so many people this has been their attention, I really need people to hear where I'm going. I need people to hear what is not typically heard. So yeah, when I did write this piece the first time, people were calling me left and right. There are people who shut their lives down when I did this poem because I really wanted you to feel that that is the intention, because many people are not heard when that's the intention. And unfortunately, they feel that and they take the route that does not have to be taken. So that poem is meant to, like I said, we're here spreading awareness. So I wanted to spread that awareness. And sometimes that picture of that awareness is not a pretty face. This poem, it hits hard, and it hits hard on purpose. I appreciate you all for that's why I said I typically don't give the trigger warning, but all of you are new to me, and I didn't want to scare anyone unnecessarily. But sometimes that's the way you have to do it.
Well, thank you, because
I
again,
appreciate you.
Everything is welcome. Because at the end of the day, you don't never know who you're talking to.
Yes.
Same way you never know who listening.
Hey, if you guys need somebody, again, you can find me on Instagram. But if you can't find me on Instagram, I will message you here. If you need somebody to talk to, please talk. I don't know you from a hole in the wall, but I don't have to know you to care. And I don't have to know you to want to see you, but want you to be able to see the light of tomorrow.
Okay.
Going back down. No play date, not today. I'm going back downstairs.
Is that another piece? Not husband putting your business outside in the streets. My honey. Hold on, Tierra, hold on. Liz speaks, this is my honey. It's my honey.
Hi, sugar baby.
It's
How you
my
doing?
honey.
Is there an echo? We good?
I can't tell because I got you and all my ears on multiple devices, but you might.
Okay, not in all your ears. I like
it. Both of them.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm here, darling, and I did bring homework. Okay.
Oh, she got homework.
It's balled up. And unball it and pull it out of my
Both of y'all is in the irony. Both of y'all is Capricorns.
But still, but you understand though, right? You understand, you get it.
Two Capricorn, two dreadhead Capricorns. Mm-hmm.
Love you, Busky. Okay, because we know who the real goat is. Isn't this fun? Okay, we know who the real goat is. Big Capricorn energy. Okay, big for.
All right now, not too much.
Okay.
Too much.
Okay. So this piece is called Poetic Sanity.
Okay.
In the many mazes of my mental, I chart out a plan where ink blends truth that only soul can withstand. When life throws curveballs and breaks like nefarious winds, I regroup with my pen and let the real healing begin. My poetry is very loud, but sometimes my silent release, a place where chaos finds fragments of peace. With supportive friends and verses that bend through realities, I stitch broken thoughts to begin them in again. For every storm that silence sin, I write, I breathe, and on my goals and my objectives, in a, on my goals, objectives, and imagination, I can focus again. That's peace. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Love you back.
It's the lay you by and the click exit out the box for me. Hold on, y'all. Miss K, come upstairs like water. Water. I got a piece that I'm trying to find, but I can't locate it. So I just need a distraction right quick. Miss K. I'd friend. You know, follow the code word. Miss K. Lord God. Oh, what is Mama? What? Oh, hold on. I forgot. My bad. Hold on, DJ. My bad, because the box has stopped blinking. Tierra, back on you. My bad, baby. The box has stopped blinking. My bad, y'all bear with me. I'm still trying to want to read.
You good, Queen. So I got another one dedicated to the men. Just to kind of, I wrote a piece called Hard Times just to kind of write things from their perspective. So here we go. You try to take life by the reins with your bare hands, but the pressure that life puts on a man, he can barely stand. Forrest Gump said life is like a bunch of chocolate, but what if the flavor is bitter? What if you don't like what's staring back at you when you see the man in the mirror? You try to bring something to the table, yet the work that you put in is not appreciated. So that's why you bring your own. Only to realize that you're sitting alone, you try to see the king in you, yet they do everything they can to push you off your throne. It gets mentally taxing when you got to work twice as hard just to get one step ahead, and then everything goes wrong. You try to be a factor in this world, yet they pay you no mind. So your sense of self-worth starts to decline, constant in a struggle on a rewind, and no one can see the bite marks that the energy vampires left behind. And now you're falling on hard times. And you feel like you're in a hole that you can't get out of, heart filled with dread, and no one can take away the pain or the amount of tears that you shed. Your home is supposed to be a safe place of peace, where you rest your head, but it feels more like a deathbed. You don't feel like you're enough, so you burden yourself with the shame, lacking in self-care, only to care less. Due to the stress, you can't think clearly, which makes you careless because of the emotional roller coaster ride that you didn't ask to be on. Constantly cursing your name because you can't get into the swing of things. Life is like a seesaw full of ups and downs, so you slide into a state of depression. And all that progress turned regression. Talking down to yourself saying, it's not what we didn't, it's what we didn't. How could I make this better, or what could I have done different? We become our biggest critics, and now your brain's spinning. Then you feel your mind with self-doubt and self-loathing. And even though things that can happen out of your control, you still wear the blame like it's clothing. You keep telling yourself to man up, but really it's your soul that needs consoling. And you try to psych yourself out and say, hey, there's nothing to be afraid of, and there's no monsters under this bed. But what happens when a monster takes up a residence inside your own head? See, facing other people is easy to get through, but it's a much bigger struggle when the one you're facing is you. That's where you came.
Because it's up to you to decide whether you're going to be honest.
Big facts.
It's a mirror of me for me.
Big facts, man. That's me versus me. That's a big ass struggle.
Hi, Jamal. Welcome home. How's work going? You got homework? It's okay if you don't, because I know you at work. Mr. DJ. DJ can't go. All right, mamas. It's on you. Look who it is. He got some homework.
Hello.
Hello, Wes.
I have come out of the fields, literally, and here we are. And I'll say that it's a little rough because, you know, I just did it like within the past 2 hours, something like that. Mm-hmm. But I will say though, I did use all the words.
Mm-hmm. Love that for you. You was up for the challenge. What's your sign is again? What's that? What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's that earth energy. Grounded. Mm-hmm.
I titled it the prompt, Rest, Rejuvenate, Revamp.
That works.
In this life, we all have goals and objectives, not just the rich and the famous, nor the commoner, even that man, that woman you passed on your way. There was a day before this misfortune where they too looked for the big breaks. But you know how it is. We've all been there. Exhaustion has a way that will wear you down. Life's tribulations and curveballs, they keep coming and coming. I've had it up to here. I tried to do the work. I tried to be flexible. No matter how much I tried to adapt, life crushed me. It broke me. Like that one you called a bum, I could have become a dope fiend. I had nothing left to give. I threw up my hands and said, my God, this isn't how I'm supposed to live. Out of nowhere, I heard a voice say, rest, my son. It's time to recuperate. It's time to rejuvenate. I've waited a long time to show you a better way. Now that you've called on me, no more sleepless nights. Your plan did not work because there was too much of you and none of me. I could imagine my first thought, am I going mental? Second, is this the work of someone playing a nefarious game? But it wasn't. I actually heard the voice of God allowing me to regroup and release the pain. Now, finally, I could breathe. I learned a lesson that day. I am not this stout man I once thought I was. Even still, God wasn't done. I awoke the next morning to supportive friends with texts of encouragement. They said, you have been on my mind. They said, I know somebody that knows somebody. They said, I know you have been going through lately, but don't give up. Trust in God. Alas, it all made sense. You can't do it alone. With God, all things are possible. The goal was always worth it. Let's be real, God's word for your life doesn't change. Sometimes we need to revamp and include him in the decision-making. Just think, if we had done this from the start, the wealth of the wicked would have been stored up for us, ripe for the taking. Thank you.
Hold on, before you run, sir, that was amazing. And you were scared to do that? Sir, touching my pearls, because, oh my goodness. You did that like you've been doing this. So I feel like you got some secrets in your pocket.
I don't know what to say about that.
And use all the words. Ooh, honey. Right, babe. Right. Ooh. Yes, I love it here. And thank all of y'all for being here. We're not done yet. Okay, we're not done yet. We got 5 minutes left with the video, man. But if we would still be here, y'all, we could still go. It's on y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all no. Let's put that out there. Make sure. Video man going at 11. But shout out to you, DJ. Miss K. Miss K. You know, you're free to preach. You know, okay, Mr. Drummer Man. Mr. Number One. You wasn't here for that stuff. Mr. K, you need to go to Jokes Live on Sunday too. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Let's speak back upstairs. Mm-hmm.
Good. What's good?
Hello again.
Yeah. Y'all got
back
me.
tonight. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all got me wanting to say a little bit more.
Got you in your bag tonight. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all got me a little talkative tonight.
Mm-hmm. I see.
I love her butterscotch skin. When the sun hits it, it gets sticky and looks tasty, like caramel and cinnamon. Or she might have that French vanilla. Ooh-wee, watch her make that mocha drip. Her hair hangs low. She has the best of both worlds. It might be curly, it might be straight. How can you say no to that pretty face? She is so innocent and so cool. I want to kiss her on her lips. She might have blonde highlights. Oh wait, that's some natural shit. Damn, that's a bad shit. She does not have anything to prove. She just loves life. She is not rude. She is very nice. Her eyes brightens up the day, makes you want to gaze in. Or they might be big, brown, and round. Wow, she's amazing. How can you not love her? She is so huggable and touchable and lovable. Okay. Thank you.
Sir! You come back up here one more time, you're gonna have to give she a name. You're gonna have to put a stamp on it.
Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Her name's Summer. Remember? I told you.
Oh, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Let me get down.
I got you springing to get sprung. I see that. Mm-hmm.
I see you in a little bit.
All right. That means he coming back again. Mm-hmm. Now, my odd friend, come here right quick, odd friend. Come here. You, same one, Miss Kia. Come upstairs. My odd friend, you come upstairs. Miss Ma'am, the Canadian, come upstairs. Please and thank you. Mm-hmm. What did I call for you? Where did they? People downstairs don't pay me no mind. We in a private room right now. Hold on, man, but now let her come upstairs. She ain't getting away that easy. Y'all heard me calling for her. Y'all heard me 911 her. Hold on. In the meantime, though, I got this piece. In my diamond voice, I wrote this, I typed this in my phone. May 26, 2025 at 5:56 p.m. Now, I don't know where my mind was at, but here we go. Angel number 111, control your thoughts. As I'm sitting here judging myself like I'm committed a crime and have been placed in front of a jury in court. Only thing is, they're all wearing my face, deliberating on if I'm guilty or not. Which one is going to have a conflict of interest? Which one is going to think the hardest to convince themselves that they've been here before and sharing with others that I may had a real reason on why I did this? Shit. All they say is you got to do is repent and ask for forgiveness. But I know, this ain't what he meant when it was written. Besides, it's too hot down there, and I can't imagine all the motherfuckers I'm gonna see when I get there. Ugh. This is what I get because people want it to be fast and the ass and dirty old, never mind being too grown and out there sinning. Now I'm obligated to what they started. I gotta finish. Yes, finish it. Finish this shit. Only thing is I ain't got the guts to do it. Or maybe I do. And I just need a little liquid courage to prove it. But nah, my conscience won't move like that. And my heart, no matter how bad it is, ain't gonna let me do this. Because all it be worried about is who per usual ain't worried about me. Because this bright ass smile hides so many things. Maybe I should go for a swim as the Pisces in me, or test the theory of the myth of a scorpion and sting myself to just wait and see. Honey, hold on, my diamond. Hold on, guys. My bats come true.
Am I good? Am I here? Am I in?
Let me see you.
Am I in? Hello?
My girl, you know I don't
Hello? Mic check. Mic check. What's up?
We in the side room. Miss Ma'am.
Oh, in the side room?
How much time I call you
If I get my side room, I gotta get my glasses on. Hold on. Side room needs my glasses. Hold on. All right.
You know how much time I call water?
All right.
How much we scream out water?
You did? You did? Okay, go.
We're gone already. Shout out to my faces on the flyer. Y'all came over here coming to my rescue when I was trying to find these pieces. But my Adfrin was lost in the crowd. Golly.
I know. I apologize.
You say went to your bed.
And well, the thing is, we
Yeah,
thought
your
about
friend
this.
Paula.
I thought about this literally today. But the crazy thing is, there's a new show that just came on. So I had to go in and show my respect in that one. So I do apologize. I'll definitely inform you and communicate better. Okay?
Thank you.
You see how it is when I take accountability?
It's up late though. So you didn't hear your friend piece?
Oh, DJ? No, I didn't.
Girl.
Was it good? I bet so.
Girl.
He said he was asking me how to get in. I said, just tap the box. I said, just tap the box and then you can get in. He's
Don't
like,
worry. Shout out to Mr. Video Man. Mr. Lockwave is still here. Lockwave. Lockwave might have to drop asleep.
All I gotta say
Lockwave
is,
in
even though
India,
it's
y'all,
missing,
he on a different time zone.
oh yeah, different time zone, different area, different country.
That's my lock. Thank you, my baby. Shout out to Lockwave, Mr. Flyer Man. I mean, we're not quite finished yet, but you can go ahead. I appreciate you. We're going to continue, but you can end on your end. I'm still recording on my end, so if it's saved, it's saved, but I'll take what you have in the meantime. You got enough. So thank you.